Life is not yet about to improve for the Batwa communities in Kisoro District, as many of them have resorted to leasing land to get quick money for survival. Batwa, a semi-nomadic pygmy tribe, lived in the jungles of Ecuya, Bwindi and Mgahinga forests as hunters and gatherers for centuries until 1992, when the government, without providing alternative land, evicted them from their ancestral dwelling, conserve wildlife. In recent years, non-government organizations and religious bodies, led by the United Organization for Batwa Development in Uganda, African International Christian Ministry, Diocese of Muhabura and Jesus Global Ministries, intervened with the purchase of land portions and gave it to the Batwa. The Batwa community was supposed to construct a house on the land and use another part for agriculture. However, the Batwa have instead started leasing land portions given to them by the aid agencies to get quick money for survival. Enos Mashija, the Bwindi sub-county OUBDU chairman, says that there are about 120 Batwa households in the sub-county. According to Mashija, despite the Batwa being known in the area as very hard-working people, they have stayed with the habit of minding about self-development. Mashija explained that he has observed many cases of Batwa leasing even the small land they have to non-Batwa people in the area at less than shillings 20,000 per season.
Hiring land, they decided not to. Because of greediness, I can say so, they want money there and then. So they will not stop that kind of habit because they want money there and night.
Constantine Diebwa, a mutual from Mukungu village in Nyundo sub-county, admits that there are other cases where Batwa leased land at 500 shillings while others exchange 1 kilogram of posho for the whole season. Tindiebwa, however, appeals for laws at the village level prohibiting Batwa from renting out the land.
Biraletwa no kugira ngo abantu batakaruga mu mberezi balimu bakaba behabesezo sente usuke na cha personel suwano na wala basi kubachikoraga hakubara leba hino umuntu ayina aho yohinga kesha hoye monde agenda kwate shirinje 15 nangasha mu yekire yobuhunga agenda funo bo mugisho ko kuhinga monde akeza umuntu akagoma kuko yali ze narashaka kugira ngo kuri bya birabasika umukiga wena oramanye mbera y'abatwa ko kweri akakozesha umugisha go kubehabeheso umutweze wo centenarishi eyo kiri obuhunga tibenke kiragyo cha personel so nkara kimanya karamye mbera z'abatwa nenite kabiribine ko litale byabo ejyabatwa ahabwa cyari kiriza abaturage bene byabotaka.
Vastine Ahikamie, another mutual from Bira village in Kagunga parish, Bwindi sub-county, says that she stays on a piece of land that was given to her by Adventist Development and Relief Agency International (ADRA). Ahikamie, however, admits that she at times hires out the land in form of serving punishment at the local level once they plead guilty to any crimes committed.
Turagakozesa abwo kwagataka ko turiho n'ekitongore cy'abase kukaduhereza cha adura deni ko bamare kukaduhereza twayiza twagaturaho ukwiye hikizibo c'abatwa bamwe na bamwe barakira kubuganamo hine nkubwo bumwe araba yagiye nkagusaka deni yaza nkagusaka bumwe yasiga nkabana nkamuka deni abana yabasiga muka ntawuramenya ibyo umwana arasigara arakora wamarire kurenga usange yaza nka mu myaka ya mutahi wawe deni umwana wawe bamukwata baza kumubuza nk'ibyo kuriha usange bumwe byamuburira akamutsa nk'esende wenda aramenya ngo ako kabira kayine kararugamo nke ibyo bisinde byari kumubuza agire ngo mbwe n'umwanya wo kugira ngo katware hubwo wakora ki wagahinga deni wamara kugahinga warugama agataka kanyanga sobanga kora ki kagatwara.
Boaz Arinite, the Kisoro District Police Community License Officer, says that the vice of Batwa leasing land instead of utilizing it for self-development has led them to remain in poverty. As a result, many of them end up being implicated in petty cases of theft while others have remained living as casual laborers. It did not reveal the average theft cases per year just on a monthly basis, saying that many are settled locally.
It is true. If you have a small land and you hire it out, those who are hiring the land, they will be given a little money, which will not stay for long. And instead of them digging their land, plant crops for feeding them, feeding their children, in the shortest possible time, money will be used. So I'm advising the Batwa group that if they have a small land, they should cultivate the land and harvest food which will feed their people. I'm advising them that they should stop that business of giving out the land.
Penny Nazanika, the United Organization for Batwa Development in Uganda, coordinator attributes the continued vice of the Batwa to lease land to the lack of capital and agricultural inputs. Zanika, however, says that in partnership with the government, the Batwa are being sensitized to partner with other locals who have seeds so that they trust the land and later share the harvest instead of leasing land. According to Zanika, there are about 800 to 900 Batwa currently living in Kisoro District.
The poverty that they are having or they are living with, it becomes a challenge. That is what they always tell us. So at times they hire, yes, and at times they negotiate with the neighboring community. The one who doesn't have land but could have seed, they combine. One brings land, another one brings seed, and they plant on that farm so that the next season, now a Mutwa does plant by himself on the same field. But our encouragement as a community, as an organization that works with them, we encourage them not to really focus on hiring because their children also needs to eat. And by the time we created awareness to everyone who is a well-wisher to purchase the land, it was because of their landlessness.
Kamadi Biona Nebye, Director of Research, Education and Documentation at the Uganda Human Rights Commission, was in Kisoro on a human rights training in the various Batwa communities. He said that however much the decision to hire out land depends on an individual, it is the responsibility of all stakeholders to keep advising the Batwa how it is more beneficial to utilize the land themselves.
Batwa, like any other community, have the right to own land, either individually or in association with others. So we've talked to them about their right to own land. We've taken them through the existing land tenure systems and the grievance handling mechanisms in case they have issues to do with the land ownership. Now, the decision as to whether to lease out or not one's piece of land is purely...
A story by John and Amara, Nobatinga Machi for Kigezi TV.